Hello, collective, and welcome to my channel, NUBODI. I am Latriviette, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective audience today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back, and thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button, though. It does help out the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just want to remind folks that this is a collective reading. Not everything in the reading will pertain to you. Maybe nothing in the reading pertains to you. Take what applies and let the rest fly. Use your discernment. Take responsibility for your own health and well-being, people. So I'm going to ring my singing bowl now, clear my energy, raise my vibration so that they will get a clear and accurate message for you and for me. Here we go. All right, now. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. So I did the quick energy shuffle, see what the overall energy for this reading will be. And we got coming to life, come together. In the reverse, a magical map shapeshifter. Magical map shifter. Both in the reverse. So what I'm getting here is that there's a relationship coming apart. And someone's trying to use magic, spell work, voodoo, hoodoo, santeria, witchcraft, the works, to keep this relationship together. But it's not meant to be. Got card number 8 here. 8 is about manifestation. It's in the reverse. Not going to happen. It's not meant to be. So it's not going to stay together. It's going to end. It is ending. It may have ended a long time ago. But the magic, so if there was magic done over this relationship to bring the relationship together, that magic is wearing off. It's no longer working. And whoever's in this is seeing that, feeling that, understanding that they were under spell work. The magic is no longer magicking. It's card number 52. Someone could be 52. Excuse me, confirmation birth. 52 reduces to 7. 7's in the reverse, though. Someone's reckless. They're first thing I was going to say was out of control. But they're using magic. They're abusing their power. Being reckless with it. Bending someone's will. And they've been doing this for a while. And so now it's no longer working for them. So let's get into this. See what's going on. No. Woo. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Let's get some zodiacs first. What's the zodiac of the energy in these readings? We got Pisces, Gemini, and Scorpio. So Pisces, Gemini, and Scorpio. You could be one of these signs. You could be none of these signs. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. Someone feels like they're losing everything. And that's why they're in this reckless energy of, I got to do this, I got to do that, got to do this. And I can't lose this, I can't lose that. They feel like they're losing their security. I was going to say safety net, but security came out. Actual money. What did I just say? Somebody feels like they're losing their security. So actual money is in the reverse. Either they're losing actual money, they don't have actual money, they're not getting actual money. They're doing whatever they can to hold on to it. Unexpected money. They thought they were going to get some unexpected money because they're losing actual money. So they're losing the money that they had. So they're trying to get money from somewhere else. They're unable to travel. So travel's in the reverse. Someone can't travel. They're trying to get to this unexpected money. They can't get there. This unexpected money belongs to someone else. They're losing their actual money, so they're trying to get money from another place, another source that does not belong to them. A house. So this house, when we look at, I think I've said this before, but I got some new subscribers, so welcome. I'll say it for the people in the back. When Forbes, Forbes, the money people, the people who report on everybody else's assets and what they got and don't have and this, that, and the other, and who's a billionaire and who's not. When Forbes looks at your money, they take a whole bunch of things into consideration. So if you have 5911 houses, that's your wealth right there. So they'll say, oh, this person, got $60 million in houses. But in their bank account, they may only have 2 million. So they say that person's not a billionaire or a millionaire or a billionaire. If you have good credit, pay your bills, and you have the money to put a down payment on a house, you can get as many houses as you like. You can verify your income and things like that. Doesn't mean you have 60 million in the bank because you have $60 million worth of property. So when when Forbes actually says this is a billionaire, they're looking at all the assets, everything that this person has on paper, in the bank, real estate, all that. So all that to say, this person is either trying to get this house because that's actual money. You can sell the house and get the money for it. So say, for example, I used to work in Southeast Washington, D.C. And those houses are worth millions. They're very old, got a lot of good bones, just need some architects and some good construction people to come in, and rework the insides and things like that. But they got good bones. So back in 2008, they were trying to get people to sell their homes, but they were only offering like under $1 million for these homes when the homes were worth way more. So the people they were offering it to were, very old people who back in the day maybe paid $20,000 for their home. And they were, these investors or buyers were trying to offer very lowball prices. There's to people who they thought or knew did not know the value of their home. So this person is trying to hold on to this home because the home could be worth money. They don't have any money. They're trying to travel somewhere to get this money, but they're unable to travel. Now, what does this have to do with this relationship? This relationship is built on lies and it's built on security. One married the other one, or one is involved with the other one. I said married, so I feel like they're a married couple, but one married the other one for stability, and it's coming apart. They may have to leave this home. Lust. So there's some lust involved, but it's not working. Somebody's trying to throw themselves at the other to stay in this house, keep this relationship going, but it's not working. Somebody wants to leave, like travel, get out of Dodge, but they can't. They don't have the money to do so. Trying to get some actual money from somewhere. This unexpected money does not belong to them. All right. Ascending. Someone's trying to throw themselves with their lustful energy at someone who's ascended master, ascending mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and financially. It's not working. This person's not awakened who's doing this, so they don't understand. First thing I heard was ramifications. They don't understand the ramifications of their actions, but they don't understand how all of this works. So they're, like I said, the first thing came out was they're being quite reckless with their use of spell work to bend others' will. If this lust is not working, and whoever is in this house is trying to travel outside to get some unexpected money, but they're unable to travel because they don't have any money. Holy Spirit, who's sending lust energy? Tell me about this person, please, and thank you. What do we need to know about this person who's sending this lustful energy that's not working? This person is not attracted to the other one. This person no longer or does not desire to be with this person. That's why they're throwing the magic. Keep this thing together. Wasn't meant to be together. Trickster. Person who's throwing this lustful energy is a trickster. Tricksters in the reverse. Shadow attributes talks about manipulating others through duplicity. This person's pulling out all the stops to keep this relationship together for stability. It's not working. Rebel. Rebel's also in the reverse. Rebel in shadow attributes talks about rejecting legitimate authority out of anger. Rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. This person just doesn't like I was saying conformity, or they're rebelling against something or someone or some people. And sometimes that's not a bad thing. So I was going to say, if everyone's wearing red, they want to wear yellow just to rebel, not to be different. They're not trying to be different. This person's a gambler. We have gambler in the shadow attributes talks about relying on luck rather than hard work. This person uses spell work for everything. They want a new pair of shoes. They use spell work to get the money or get the shoes. They see someone's person that they want, they're attracted to. They use spell work to get that person. They use spell work for everything. What does that have to do with gambling? They pay for it. This person lost a lot of money. They owe a lot of money. Actual money was in the reverse. That was first card out. They owe a lot of people money. Like I said, this house provides a sense of security. They're still in this house, which the house is in upright. They don't have the money to pay or upkeep the house. So if the house is paid for, still got to pay property tax, maintenance. Like, people don't understand. It's different when you live in a condo or a townhouse or a brownstone type community. The community pays for the upkeep of such things in certain areas. With a single family dwelling, you on your own. So if your roof is leaking, you got to pay for that roof. If your shingles fall off, you got to pay for the shingles. You got to mow your own grass. If your pavement of your driveway is cracking, you got to repair it. So if the house, like I said, if the house is paid off, or they don't have the money just for the upkeep, the taxes on the property, I think the taxes are yearly. They don't have the money. This person doesn't have a job. They don't have a regular 9 to 5. Advocate. This talks about inspiring people into action. It could be negative action, though. Um, Embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. So they're a fake advocate. So, for example, uh, they were advocate for Save the Whales. They don't care about the whales. They're just doing it because it makes them look good. And that's just an example. This person's not a real advocate of anything. They like wealth. They like money, status, power. They try to get it by any means necessary. Child magical. Child magical is in the reverse. Child magical in the shadow attributes talks about pessimism. Pessimist. Depression and disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. This person has not done the work. You have awakening in the reverse. They're not awakening to their path. They don't want to be on their path. They don't want to do the work to get on their path. And that's what I meant about not understanding the ramifications of what they're doing. They're coming up against someone who is a enlightened being, a divine being. This could be your counterpart, collective. That's how it relates to you. Let's get into it. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about the situation as it relates to the collective, please and thank you? Chop wood. They're trying to take action. They're real adamant about either not leaving this house and or not leaving this relationship, or not the person. They're adamant about the person not leaving the relationship, not breaking up their happy home. They're not happy. And they don't care that they're not happy. They're in it for the security. I got a house. I got a nice house. That's what they care about. And people see me in my nice house. So they're taking action. It's card number 42. 42 reduces to 6. 6 is about balance and harmony. To try and take action to bring harmony into the home or restore harmony into the home. Door to romance. This is for you, collective. So somebody in the collective needs to take action towards their love life. It's card number 33. Someone could be a master number 33. 33s are about harmony. 33 reduces to 6, balance and harmony. When you take action toward your own love life, you're about to bring some harmony and balance to your life. If you already have balance and harmony to your life, about to bring some more balance and harmony to your life. Door to romance is open to you. It's no longer being blocked. Cornucopia. You're about to get that abundance. So you're about to get the love, the wealth, prosperity, abundance of wealth and prosperity and love into your life. It's card number 11. 11 is about that justice. It's Libra energy. It's also Archangel Michael's number, justice. But you have to take action. Whoever this is, you're trying to take action. I feel like this is your counterpart. You may not know this person yet. Or this is someone in your energy that's doing magic to keep you and your counterpart apart. So you need to take action to make things happen. Now, if this is someone in the collective who doesn't want to be in a relationship, doesn't want love, and woo woo woo, that's cool. Then it's love of self, your relationship with yourself, the love you have for yourself, self-love. That was in my yesterday's video. Go check out my yesterday video, people. Hit that like button. You people ain't, I see y'all looking at my videos and y'all ain't liking my videos. What's the deal? I need y'all to hit the like button. Anywho, this is someone trying to keep two people apart. So this could be you, collective, and you don't even know it, but they're trying to prevent you from coming together with your counterpart, your divine being, the person that's ascending. They're trying to throw lust to this person. This person's like, nah, I don't want that. Keep it over there. They know that this person will provide you with stability. They don't want that to happen. They want it for themselves. They may or may not know this person. No place like home. You could be moving to a new home. So you could be moving in with your counterpart if you have not met this counterpart yet. This counterpart's coming. Could be, you know, not meet today and move in tomorrow, but you could just be moving into a new home. You could be getting a cornucopia, a new job. So your life is leveling up, looking good, looking up. It's card number 50. Someone could be 50. Someone could be born in May. That's Gemini and Taurus energy, I believe. I am correct. But no place like home is also about being comfortable in your skin. This is your home for your spirit, your higher self, your inner child, your soul. It's very full home, full house. So it's about being happy in your skin, and you are someone who is happy in the skin that they're in. Someone's jealous of that. Someone's jealous that you like who you are and how you are, whether you are thin, athletically built, or four-figured, full-figured, whether you are short or tall, whether you are light or dark, you love who you are. And someone is jealous of that because they're not happy in their skin. They don't like who they are, and they would rather be anyone but who they are. Somebody can't breathe because you're happy. That's why they're recklessly doing all of this spell work to keep you from being happy, to keep you from being in a relationship with someone who would add to your happiness that you already have. You're already happy. You're already complete. You don't need anyone to complete you. Someone feels like they can't breathe when you are happy. That's crazy. It's card number 29. 29 reduces to 11. It's in reverse though. It's about justice. They don't feel like it's fair that you're getting romance, finance, abundance, good health, wealth. They don't like that you're getting all of these things as if it just fell in your lap like you didn't work for it. They don't like that. They do not. Oh, it's fair. What do we need to know about this situation as it relates to the collective? That's confirmation. We got power and acceleration, accelerating emotion. Someone doesn't want you to be moving. Someone's trying to delay something for you. They would try to delay your growth, your power. It fell out kind of crazy, so put it back in. If it comes back out, then we know it's what it is. But someone doesn't want you to be great, period. Someone or someone's in this particular energy, it's actually feels like one person. but it usually comes out to be others. Emotional loss. Someone's in emotional loss because you are taking action towards your life, towards improving your life, bettering yourself. You could be working out. They don't like that you take care of yourself. They're at emotional loss. Now, if this is someone that you were involved with, they're emotionally distraught because you are about to get into a new relationship. And again, they don't want to be with you for love. They want to be with you for security. They are at an emotional loss because they feel like they missed that opportunity. So this could be someone that you were involved with. Hope. Hope is the star card in traditional tarot. They still have hope that they can be with you. They're trying to manifest this. Magic. Trying to use spell work, but it's not working. It's card number 17. 17 reduces to 8. They're trying to manifest this. Hope falls upon door to romance. They're trying to manifest a relationship with you, collective. Be mindful. If you feel yourself reminiscing about someone you cut loose, someone that you broke up with, someone you no longer have communication with, that's this person trying to draw you back in with spell work. Prosperity begins. They know you got money coming in. Prosperity begins, falls upon cornucopia. They know you have money coming. Unexpected money was the second card out. They know you got money coming in. Again, this person does not love you. They may not even like you, but they're trying to manifest you. Manifest a relationship with you for security. You may have a house coming in. You got house here and you got no place like home. So you could be gifted a house and money. That would be great. But they're at emotional loss because they know you have finances coming in. They know you have new love coming in. And they're not a part of that. They're not a part of your life. They're not even in your, well, they're around your energy. Like if your energy is this big, they're on the outskirts of your energy, looking in, trying to pierce your energy, they're near your energy. Material and spiritual prosperity. What did I say? Boom, boom, boom. Material and spiritual prosperity falls upon no place like home. You could be getting a new home, collective. That would be amazing. Card number 6, balance and harmony. Whatever you're about to receive, and again, this is a collective read, so take this as it resonates in your story, but whatever you're about to receive, it's going to balance your life out. If you're unbalanced right now, if you feel like you are rock bottom now, it's about to change for you. They know that. They know that. Why they know that? They've probably been getting readings on you, scrying and spying to see what you got coming in. See what's going on in your life. You have blessings coming in, collective. You already have blessings. If you're watching this video, you got up this morning, that's a blessing. You had breakfast this morning, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever it is for you when you receive this, that's a blessing. Some people didn't wake up this morning. Some people woke up and still have an empty belly. Patience. Patience in the reverse falls upon breath or breathe in reverse. This person feels like somebody kicked the wind out of them. They know what's coming towards you, and they're losing patience. First card out was a magical map shifter. They're trying to hold on to something that does not belong to them. Magical map shifter in the reverse. It says, now listen to what I'm saying now. Reverse, the magical map shifter card may bring you the opposite of what you seek. This person is trying to seek a relationship, trying to hold on to a relationship. Come together is in the reverse. It's not going to come together. It's not going to manifest. It says when the come together card appears reverse, it is a sign that perhaps a love connection is in balance. It is not for you. That's mine. Those are my words. But someone's losing patience because they feel like they feel like they're running out of time to do whatever it is they're trying to do. They're trying to get to you before this new person gets to you. They're trying to bust this up. If you're already in a relationship or you just started the relationship, they're trying to bust that up before it gets any further, trying to wreak havoc, cause chaos, conflict, and challenges in the relationship before the relationship even gets to a relationship status. So you know how I'm about to tell my age now, but back in the day, we used to say, we're talking, right? You talking to him? Yeah, I'm talking to him. You talking to her? Yeah, we talking. But you weren't in a relationship yet. You were talking, you were getting to know each other to even find out, nah, we not talking anymore. I don't even like that person. And so for me, there were different stages. You know, you talking, might be courting, dating, or whatever. And you know, you go out, now you see if you enjoy each other's company and woo woo woo. And then, yeah, I want to take this further. I want you to be my girl. I want you to be my man. That kind of thing. People don't do that now. People have sex. They're like, oh, that's my man. That's my man. My man. My man. Yeah, that's wifey over there. Yeah, that's wifey over there. And then y'all find out y'all don't even really like each other, or you don't have anything in common, or you can't even hold a conversation with this person. You find out this person doesn't even read well. I don't know where that came from. For somebody. I'm not laughing at the part that someone doesn't read well. I'm laughing at the part that it just came out of nowhere. But anyways, this person is losing patience. They feel like they can't breathe because they feel like their opportunity or their window of opportunity is slipping. And in all honesty, dang, they don't have a window of opportunity. We got movement, positive movement. Forward is in reverse. They're not about to manifest this. Obstacles and challenges. They're going to be met with obstacles and challenges trying to make this happen. It's card number 5, chaos and drama, challenges, conflicts. Eight is manifestation. It's in the reverse though. It's not going to manifest. They're not going to have a positive movement forward. Let's get this last message before we get to the tea. How are we doing on time? Oh, 34:06. We got time today. Holy Spirit, what's the last message we need to know about this situation as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. Lost in space, needing direction. Lost in space, needing direction falls upon emotional loss. This person not only feels like they can't breathe because they're losing this opportunity to be with you, collector, but they don't know what else to do. They don't have any direction. I think I said this in what's today, Wednesday, in one of my readings. Don't know which one. I made over 600 videos now. When you cut ties with your past person, you took back your power, your energy. The person who was connected, the person or people who was connected to your energy thought that their magic came from them, that their good luck was theirs when it was actually yours. Because why else would they be lost in space? They don't know where to go now. They're not connected to your energy. They're not siphoning off your energy. They're not harvesting your energy, your time, or your money. They don't know what else to do. You were the big ticket item. They may have tried to find that type of energy in other people, places, or things, but they will never get that energy that they were getting from you anywhere else. And now they feel lost. It's card number 36. Somebody could be 36, someone could be 63 or born in 1963. 36 reduces to 9. Cycle has ended. Cycle's coming to an end. And they're lost. They're feeling like they have lost an opportunity and they are out of time. You are out of time. That's from Denzel Washington. Man out of time or something. Anywho, surrender is in the reverse. They had the opportunity to surrender all of this to the Most High, to the universe, to the ancestors, cosmos, whatever. But they didn't. That's why you got awakening in the reverse. They chose not to be on the path that they could have been on. Like you, collective. It's card number 48. Somebody could be 48. Somebody could be born in 1984. 48 reduces to 12. 12 reduces to 3. 3 is about growth and mastery. But it's also about groups. I told you it didn't come up in the early the lines up here. But this is not a one person deal. There are many people who were connected to your energy, who were benefiting off of being connected to your energy that you might have cut off. Maybe you didn't know you cut them off. Maybe the Most High cut them off. The universe cut them off. Your ancestors of the Most High cut them off. Whatever the case may be, you should felt lighter, freer. Maybe you didn't know why you felt light as a feather. But they didn't surrender this situation to the Most High, and now they're very lost. Very lost. They need direction, where to go, what to do, and how to do it. And that's the result of someone who's unawakened, who doesn't know what to do now when they have been siphoning off. So you have no place like home, and I told you no place like home is really about feeling comfortable in your skin. This person never wanted to be who they were, so they pretended to be, confirmation burp. They pretended to be anyone but themselves. And now when that energy is cut off from them, they don't know how to be and who to be. So they're feeling lost right now. Transpersonal came out yesterday, I believe. Transpersonal, the watchers, they're not protected. They don't have the protection of the ancestors because of all that they were doing to someone who's ascending to an ascended master, to a divine being. That is against, galactic laws, universal laws, Most High's laws. And so the things that they were doing, all this spell work, we should get out the spell work. But with all this spell work that they were doing, it got them unprotected. It's card number 60. 60 reduces to 6. It's in the reverse though. 60 is 6 is about balance and harmony. They're unbalanced. They're unwell. They're lost. And they're facing obstacles and challenges right now. So I think I said this yesterday. They're facing so many obstacles and challenges as a result of paying so much attention to you, what you're doing, who you're doing, how you're doing, and where you're doing it at. They're so fixated on you that their business is gone by the wayside. You got this house here, got this actual money where they owe some money. They owe a huge amount of money. They're avoiding their responsibilities. They're avoiding their responsibilities, trying to disrupt your life, destroy your life. crash your life down. They want what you have or what you have coming, but they didn't work for it. This is someone who feels entitled, like, oh, she got them shoes, I want them shoes. Give me them shoes. That's that kind of person. You didn't work for these shoes. They're not your shoes. That's like what was it? The witch in the Wizard of Oz. She wanted Dorothy's shoes. They weren't for the witch. They were for Dorothy. And she tried to go grab them shoes, and her hands crinkled up, all like this. People are going to learn to stop taking things from other people that don't belong to them, especially when the things were given by the divine. Mm-hmm. The Garden of Eden. Ooh, oh, I said the Garden of Eden. We'll come back to that. It's the Garden of Venus. Venus is about love, rest, and renewal. This person need to relax. They need to chill. They need to regroup. They need to reevaluate their choices in life. It's card number 25. 25 reduces to 7. 7 is about reflection, introspection. Somebody's trying to go within because they're lost. They don't know what to do. So they're trying to go within. They could be trying to hatch up a new plan to attack, which would be stupid because they're not protected. They don't have the protection to do any spell work. And what does that look like when you don't have protection and you're doing spell work against someone who is divine, someone who is a divine being who did nothing to them? It goes back tenfold. So if someone's trying to do a love spell on someone who's not in love with them, the love spell goes, let me rephrase that. Someone trying to do a love spell on a divine being who's not in love with them, the love spell goes back, and either they find themselves obsessed with the person that they're trying to make be obsessed with them, or there's going to be someone else who's going to be equally or even more so obsessed with them, like they were trying to get you to be with them. Hope that makes sense. Just know that it gets returned, that energy that they put out. Possibility for union. Nope. Possibility for union is in reverse. If you look at that, looks like the bridge is on fire. It says Sky Bridge. It's on fire. They burnt that bridge. They burnt it to a crisp. It's card number 47. Someone could be born in 1974. 47 reduces to 11. 11 is about justice, though. They don't think it's fair that there's not going to be a union. It says union and not reunion. So this could be, again, somebody that you don't even know that's trying to do work on you because they found out who you were and they found out that whoever they were with wants to come towards you. But it's not going to happen. It's a very twisted individual here. Either this is an ex trying to get you back, or this is the ex of someone else who's leaving them and they want to come towards you. However that looks, it ain't happening. Let's get the tea. Let's get us the tea. Whew. Holy Spirit, what's the tea on this person doing this spell work? Please and thank you. What do we need to know about this person? What did I just say? It says walk away partner syndrome. Feels neglected, and resentful, left with responsibilities and feels alone in a relationship. They're trying to make this happen. They're trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. Yeah, that's from Mean Girls. Stop trying to make fetch happen. Anyways, they feel like someone is walking away from them. And rather than accept that that relationship is over, done, dusted, put a fork in it, you're trying to make it happen. Irresponsible, careless, unreliable. This person is reckless. That's who this person is. It's reckless. Doing spell work on someone who doesn't want to be with them. And this person doesn't even know they're trying to do spell work on them. But regardless of that fact, it's not going to work. This person is an awakened, ascended person who's ascending. Abandoned, left for dead, deserted, lack of support. This person really feels their emotional loss was in the fifth line. They're really in their feels right now, feeling abandoned, like the person that they were with is abandoning them. And what's interesting is that they feel the person that they are with is abandoning them, when how did they get them in the first place was through spell work. And that's not for everyone. That's not for everyone. You know, maybe at the beginning it was, you know, a mutual fondness for one another. And then it turned into something else. And this person's like, oh, no, I don't want to be here. And the other person's like, don't leave me. Abracadabra. Identity theft. Someone stole your identity, collective. This person doing the spell work stole your identity, stealing your ideas, or partner. It says pretending to be someone that they're not. What did I say? Identity theft falls upon no place like home. What did I say about no place like home? That's about not being one in their skin. The skin that they're in, they don't like it. So they want to be somebody else. They want to be you, collective. You could be a basket weaver and they want to be with you. They want to be you. Oh, they want to be with you too? Oh my goodness. That's what all this is about. They want to be with you secretly. Somebody got a secret stash. So you had actual money in the reverse, which means they don't have a whole lot of money, or they didn't get the money. And then you have unexpected money in the upright. There's a secret stash that they're trying to get. It says keeping things hidden, kept secret, stockpiling away. There's a secret stash, that's the unexpected money. I told you there's somebody trying to get some money. They're trying to get this money and roll out of Dodge, but that travels in reverse. They're not going to get the money, and they're not going to be able to leave to go get the money. So if they stored the money somewhere overseas in one of them what is the word? Offshore accounts, they won't be able to get it. Or just stay with me now. If you have an offshore account that someone set up for you that you don't know about, and this person knows about, they're trying to get to it before you're made aware. Maybe there's a house overseas that belongs to you that you don't know about, that they're trying to travel to. Cursing themselves, bad decisions and regrets, wanting to reach out. This person cursed themselves when they decided to send curses and hexes to you. The moment that they even formulated that idea, I'm going to send this to this person and I'm going to get them. It was over for them. It was over for them. They sent curses and hexes to a divine being. What did they think was going to happen to them? Especially if the divine being didn't do anything. If the divine being did something towards them, then the divine will handle that divine being. It is not anyone else's right to do that. But they chose to do that anyways. They chose to attack a divine being that did nothing to them. Oh, they paying for that. They paying for that. They regret that now. It's victim mentality. This person sending these spells out here. Now they want to be the drama queen and the crybaby and act like, oh, I didn't do anything to this person. You're playing in the graveyard. You playing with candles and not the Bath and Body Works candles. You playing with some serious stuff. They did some things to some candles, make some things happen, and now they're paying for it. Choices, choices, choices. Based on their choices, they're regretting what they've done. Choices talk about choosing one over the other. So this person could have been your somebody you were once involved with, who had the opportunity to choose between you and someone else, and they chose someone else, and now they want you back. It's not gonna happen. They want you back, so they think, well, first of all, two things. They think throwing spell work at your relationship will cause your relationship to end or not even get off the ground, and then you will be like, oh, I want you back. No, no, not gonna happen. Let's wrap this up. Differences. So you have choices and differences. This person that you were involved with previously may have chose another person over you because of whatever differences that you and this person have. So it could be race. You could be a different race than this person. Age. You could be older. They could be younger. You could be younger. They could be older, whatever the case. Nationality. I feel like that's the same though. Education. You may have degrees and this person doesn't have degrees, or this person may have degrees and you don't have degrees. Whatever the case may be, it wasn't a big of a deal that this person made it out to be. Oh, they don't have, they only make 50,000 a year. You know, I need somebody who's making 100,000, 200,000. They may not even be making that. Whatever the case may be, they found like the differences were enough to not want to be with you. Let's get this positive movement forward. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know to move? We got grieving and inspiration. Someone could be grieving the loss that they can no longer get inspiration off of you. You got identity theft here. So they could be stealing your ideas, and maybe you change focus. Maybe you're doing something different and they can't keep up. Maybe you decided to do something different, but you haven't posted it yet or presented it yet. Maybe you stopped doing what you were doing before to do something different. Whatever the case may be, they're feeling at a loss because they can't steal from you anymore. So we got passion and willpower. Someone wish they had the willpower that you did. They are very adamant about throwing out spell work to bend people's will. Either they did at the beginning and it worked for them, and then when you leveled up, now you're ascending, now you're glowing, now you're you raised your vibration. They can't touch you. They can't bend your willpower. Did you have a passion for life, for your life? And they don't have that. And they can't beat that. And they can't steal that. They can't do anything to your willpower. What's this angel message? We have 945. Angel number 945 says, feel love. Angels will not leave your side. Today, simply feel the love of the universe has for you. Bask in the glow of feeling supported and protected. You are loved and protected. Period. Know that the things that come your way are negative or positive based on your own perspective of it. Lie in meditation and feel the divine light and connect to your heart chakra. You are gaining or receiving or acquiring what the universe has for you because you've done the work, because you love yourself and you put that love into yourself. Continue to do so, despite what these people are trying to throw at you, because they're going to continue to throw everything, including the kitchen sink, at you to stop you, to intimidate you. Keep going anyways. That is your message, and I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.